I believe y'all talked about it last night on stream, but I absolutely got my Yakuza Collector's Edition from Megan Sergio
Oh, we
yesterday.
did talk about that, yeah.
I was very excited. I got the glasses in the dishwasher and then the book and the coasters in my, glass cabinet, glass-doored cabinet, um, in the front room. I'm prison
Clayton
I
said that he
present
had to, like, force you to stop looking at it because you kept
Yeah.
wanting to look at the book.
I kept flipping through the book and I was like, "Ah!
And he's
My
like, "We're 2
butt!"
games
He's
away
like,
from that, stop
"Stop!"
it!"
So
So this is Goron City. Also, the volume's really low on my end. Hang on, let me fix something. Okay.
it looks pretty
So this
steamy here.
yeah, it's normally so hot that I have to put on protective armor, but for some reason, I'm able to just walk around no problem. And, the
God.
Gorons, who are rock people who eat rocks, are, like, eating these weird glowing rocks, and their eyes are glowing red.
And they also look dumbfounded,
E
like they are, under some kind of
Yeah.
spell.
Yeah, they look like they're compelled to eat these, like they're called rock roasts, or at least the normal ones are called rock roasts, but they're, like, compelled to eat it, like, they're all eating it. Like, if I go in here to the shop, even the shop owner's grubbing down.
So you can't even shop?
I can shop, but he, like,
Oh.
is like he's like, "Ugh, okay, fine, hurry up. I gotta stop talking to you and eat this rock
I f
roast."
Quinn's the same, bros. I feel like you shouldn't be able to shop until after you have solved the city's problem, and then it opens up the shop. But that's
That would
just
be
me.
cool, but I need these armors because they're fire resistant or they're heat flame guard, which if
You can
I
only get here, I assume?
yeah.
Gotcha.
Um, and there's a couple of Goron children who don't have the glowing red eyes over here.
Mhm.
And that guy over here is the village elder from the first game, and his eyes aren't glowing either.
So he's not eating them, and he's just standing there, like, letting everyone eat.
And this is like a giant pile of these glowing rocks here in the middle with all the steam coming off of it.
Like a sauna up in here.
Yeah. So I haven't walked up to him. I didn't know if it would start anything. So I'm gonna.
You
Oh
gonna do it
no,
now?
I nothing automatically kicks off. I
Quinn
don't
says
much
they
care
look
for.
like Tinka Tink from Pokemon Scarlet Violet.
They do. They look like Tinkatink. I don't much care for garden stuff. Huh. Useless as marbled rock. Heh. Useless as marbled rock roast. So I guess that's what these glowing rock roasts are called. They look like they're infused with like gloom or something.
What do you mean gloom?
You know, the like goopy stuff that if I touch it like hurts me. The stuff
Oh,
that Ganondorf blasted and tore my arm off with.
gotcha.
Uh, Crane, not you too. After all my warning about the marbled rock roast, this is Buldo, the village elder.
He's got tiny little feetsies for how big his body is.
He also has a sore back. In the first game, he was like, "Ah, my back!" Ah.
Not I mean, that's I could believe that. Look at his back.
I believe it is Bluto.
Oh, you're right. What did I say? Bloodo?
You said Buldo.
Oh, Buldo. Yeah, well, yeah, you're right. So everyone's acting funny because of the marbled rock roast that President Inobo is mining. Yunobo. If I remember correctly, Yunobo was in the first game. He was like the descendant of the Goron champion, and he like has this special ability to protect himself. He's also kind of a scaredy cat. What are you mumbling about over there? Okay, he's got a definitely a
Oh, okay.
he's definitely not the same character he was in the first game.
Yunobo co-president. Man, this jelly is fucking with us tonight.
Why are you mad at me?
Because you exist and you're not one of them, I guess.
Because we were like, the last time I saw him in the first game, he was like, "Thank you for saving our village. You're our hero." And now it looks like he came into some money and turned into a prick.
Ha! Yes, there should be game audio. I hear game audio.
Sorry, my
mean-
fault.
Okay, should be
Cool.
good now?
Yeah.
Alright, should be good now.
Well, if it ain't Link, you're so tiny I barely noticed you. Yunobo, what's the big idea? Talking like that to our esteemed guest. Yunobo is the village elder's son, also, so that's their relationship.
Gotcha.
Bluto, or should I say, boss, you really don't know your place, do ya? This guy's a real punk ass now, huh?
He really is. Got
Slurgo,
attitude.
tell me who runs Goron City these days. Yunobo-ko.
Hey.
And Offrak, who's in charge of Yunobo-ko? You are President Yunobo. You hear that, Bluto? You're not needed round here anymore. You think I'm just gonna sit here and... So, Link, what's your business in Goron City, huh? Looking for the princess.
Huh?
Princess Zelda, and you're wondering about any strange goings-on. Princess Zelda? I heard she's gone missing. You're telling me she's still missing? I mean, it's hard to miss those lovely blonde locks of hers after all. Locks? Don't you mean hair? Oh, the lady with the hair like that. She's the same one President Yunobo talks to about marbled rock roast.
Hmm?
Pipe down, you two. You'll keep your trap shut if you know it's good for you. As you can see, Goron City is the picture of peace, and we can't help with Princess Zelda. So you'd better shove off. I've got to get more marbled rock roast. Can't afford to keep her waiting.
The fuck is going on?
I don't know. Yobo, I swear, if you bring any more of that stuff, I'll... Oh, there goes his back.
Hey, Patsy.
My aching back. Stodgy old guy sticking your nose into things you've got... when you've got that spine to worry about. Slurgo, Ufrak, or Offrak. Time to head back to Yunobo-ko HQ. What is going on? I'm gonna make this my quest rush. Oh, okay, it is. He used to be so cool, and now he's a jerk. He was like he was like a meek, scaredy cat.
Yeah, he was once a kind and jelly. Kind and compassionate young Goron. Wow. They even acknowledge he's an asshat now.
Alright, Pluto. What do I do? Ugh, that guy. Used to be just a kid, following me around crying, boss, and boss this, and boss that. It was all business as usual around here when he created Yunobo-ko, a group of Gorons who worked the mines. Once they started digging up that marbled rock roast, Yunobo and all the youngsters changed. You heard me. Changed. All due to that strange marbled rock roast Yunobo dug up. Now all the youngsters just sit around eating it instead of working. Kids these days don't want to work. Boss this, boss that, boss nass. Why some of them are even running scams, trying to get more marbled rock roast. There's no way he can't see There's no way he can't see what a mess we're in with it. But he keeps playing dumb. If it weren't for my darn spine, I'd march right into Yunobo-ko HQ and give Yunobo a piece of my mind. His HQ is a pain in the neck location, you see. For starters, I'd have to go through the northern mining site.
You probably did that on purpose.
In this condition, I can't even ride a cart. Oh, what to do? I think I've been there. Oh, I have been there. I walked right up to the building. I just didn't go inside because I didn't want spoilers.
Did you do anything?
In fact, it's right next to one of the rock octoroks I use to refresh weapons at. Oh, also, between last stream and this stream, I have completely uncovered the whole depths.
Oh, shit.
And I did a whole bunch of stuff in the sky. I think I've done everything in the sky except for stuff here, where there's a crazy thunderstorm, and I can only go into it a little bit, and I couldn't do much.
I imagine there's something storyline that maybe that'll cause that to clear up, you think?
I'm assuming so, yeah, because I couldn't figure anything out by trying to fly into it, but...
Speaking of, there's that Hurricane Bert, or tropical storm, I should say. Is that going to be hitting y'all in Florida?
I have not been aware... I was not aware that there was a hurricane coming.
Tropical storm.
Right. I wasn't aware there was a tropical storm coming.
Looks like it's staying south. Okay.
Whoa! All that rock roast. I think that's what it is.
I see jelly. Your cams off, or video cameras are off, right?
Let me double check. Is it really bad?
It just seems worse tonight.
Yeah, they're off. Let me see if there's anything else I can do. Close Steam. I'll close Google Drive. Task Manager. Network. What's hitting my network? Just OBS and Discord right now.
Oh, okay. It just is what it is. It's a big old bag of jelly tonight.
Oh boy. Well, sorry everybody.
It's fine.
Something's
He's
chirping. I don't know
huge.
what. Ooh, Sidon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when he just pops in when you turn around and just like, damn. You just keep him, damn, that's a big boy.
Here I am. Turn my sensor off for right now. Hey, it's you again. The one who works with the one who knows President Yunobo. He's talking about marbled rock roast with the blonde lady right now. Well, I want in there then. No one's allowed to come in. I don't really like that lady. But it's definitely the marbled rock roast's fault that everyone's been acting funny. Yeah. President Yunobo said he's got that weird President Yunobo said that he's got that weird mask he's wearing from that lady too. He was always so nice, but as soon as he started wearing it, he got real mean. Hey, you're friends with President Yunobo, aren't you? You know he created Yunobo Co. for mining? It's supposed to be helpful for people who needed ore and stuff, but now it's just making things weird around here. If we let you pass, will you convince President Yunobo to make Yunobo Co. stop mining marbled rock roast? I'll see what I can do. Slurgo, did you hear that? Sure did. Maybe he'll get President Yunobo to be himself again. Oh, hey, it's hot in there. It'd be dangerous if you went in like that. If you don't have
They want you to-
fire-resistant equipment, you should go to HQ and get some. Well, I do have some. Put on my fire pants.
It's funny, fire pants. Just makes it seem like you got like kind of like antsy to pants. You on fire down there? Why you on fire? You got something going on? We should go get a doctor, check that shit out. What the fuck is this?
Bro.
Oh, is it gonna be one of those like
Yiga guys?
creatures that are imitating her?
I think it might be a Yiga spy. Yigas are these like evil. They're Hylians. They're like regular humans, but they're obsessed with evil, and they want the Demon King to come back. So they're like his little minions. They're like ninjas. I have their outfit, so they don't know it's me. Cut it out already,
Oh.
President Yunobo. We want you to take off that weird mask so you can go back to being President Yunobo that we love. That we know and love. Boys.
Huh?
Princess
Ooh,
Zelda
now
is
he got
right.
them weird eyes.
Yeah, Princess Zelda's right. Marbled rock roast is good. It makes everyone happy.
Stomp, 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 stomp.
Oh, okay. Giant boots on a awesome. Oh, he hit me, so. Okay, I need him to not hit me so he'll hit the wall at full speed.
He's got normalized now.
Normalize.
Hmm?
What happened? Slurgo. Off rack. I don't understand. Everything's a blur ever since I put on that mask from Princess Zelda. I need to talk to her. Maybe she can tell me what the story is.
Oh.
Hey, where is she anyway?
Huh?
Ah, Princess Zelda. It's either a Yiga spy or Ganondorf.
Whenever we're done with this, I'm curious if we go back to his name, if it changes from him being like a douche.
Oh, like when we hear him talk?
Yeah, no, like afterwards when you go back to his profile, if it will
Huh?
change so it no longer says like,
Oh.
you know, he used to be, because no longer under the
Maybe.
influence, you know? I'm curious.
I'm
See,
curious
like how he's
too.
already worrying about other people?
Yeah. Is everyone all right? Nobody's injured? Oh, we're already
Oh,
starting
he
with
hears
this.
something.
What's
Huh?
that? Thought I heard something.
Huh?
Well, it doesn't matter right now. Princess Zelda is just outside the cave. But the blonde lady was that blonde lady was Princess Zelda?
Huh?
Yeah, and I need to ask her about that mask and the marbled rock roast. We gotta hurry and talk to her.
Oh.
The only way to break those red rocks is with my charge attack. Hey, I can't really see where I'm going when I'm charged. Link, be my eyes and guide me, Goro. When Yunobo's aura is charged, he can be aimed in any direction for a fiery rolling attack. Oh, cool.
Here I go!
Oh, cool.
Goron! Let's
That's going to be very useful once I get him to be like my little buddy.
Mm-hmm.
That did the trick. Come on, boys. Let's go after Princess Zelda. No, they feel like they could walk faster than that.
Yeah, but it's easier just to roll.
Well, they do have those stubby little legs.
They do have
Huh?
stubby little legs. Yeah.
Princess Zelda! I'm not seeing her. Huh?
Oh.
What's that red haze spouting from Death Mountain, Goro? Like, you don't remember, President Yunobo? You told us the red haze is dangerous and that we shouldn't go near it. It showed up at this. It showed up at the same time Hyrule Castle started floating and the upheaval happened. The ground was super rumbly, and you were worried Death Mountain might erupt again. So you went to check it out. Yeah, and when you came back from the mountain, you were wearing that mask.
Huh.
I remember now, Goro.
Oh, God, Patsy. I'd be drunk within 10 minutes.
He says it all the time. I saw Princess Zelda at Death Mountain's crater. She talked to me and gave me that mask to wear. So, does that mean Princess Zelda lives inside Death Mountain? Well, she's definitely not here. Maybe if we go up there, we'll find her.
Oh.
Slurgo, off rack. I'm going to look for Princess Zelda. I can't have you two along, but I'll sort this out. I'll ask her how to get everyone back to normal. Wait back at home for me. Everything's going to be A-okay.
Haha.
Link, please come with me to Death Mountain to look for the princess. Carts are sure useful. Okay. Let's look at his entry. It did change.
After suspicious mask was removed, he returned to his compassionate self. That is so cool.
I like that they did that. I wonder if Sidon says he's king of the Zora now. The new king of the Zora. He and Yona are officially married.
Huh.
Yep.
I like that they're updating it as you go along.
I do too. Okay. So I need to get to Death Mountain. I wonder if they will let me just teleport there, because I have this right here.
Maybe.
But I'm looking at this. Thank you. I'm looking at this cart track here, and I'm wondering if I'm going to be forced to take it.
Quinn says, Logan, did you see the news on Twitter?
That they found the remains of that submarine. It's the only big news I can think of today.
Oh, did they find? What do you mean when when you say the remains?
They found the wreckage of the submarine. It basically imploded like 2 hours after they launched.
No.
Yeah. The thing that's worrying me though is while they were searching for that submarine, they kept hearing a tapping sound that they thought was coming from the sub. If they were already dead, what was making that tapping sound?
That could be anything. That could be just animals. Marine life.
Whoa! What is this? He just rides on the front of the cart?
Ow!
I don't know.
Quinn says it's about the Micro Center that's opening a store in Miami. Yeah, there's a lot
cool.
of noises on the ocean floor. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about that. I'm more curious. I'm now Googling and looking at the news. It says, now all of a sudden it's, the Navy detected implosion sounds after the sub lost contact. So for days now we've been wondering what's going on, and they known that there was some kind of implosion sounds.
I don't know.
Seemed to be not definitive. That's why they were still doing the search and rescue mission.
Oh, okay. So they thought they heard an implosion noise, weren't super sure, so they just kept looking.
Yeah, they called it an acoustic anomaly.
Yeah, it was the sub exploding. You know, I'm gonna try just teleporting over there. If it yells at me, I'll come find him again. They said that they found a debris field, and after investigating it, they found it to be the sub. Oh, okay, here he is. I think I'm good.
Man, that sucks.
Yeah.
At least it was quick. They didn't.
Yeah, at least they didn't
Stay out there
suffocate
for
to death for
5
hours
days.
and hours and hours like they thought might happen.
Yeah.
That would have been awful.
So, is that micro center going to be the only? That's the only micro center in Florida.
Miami's pretty far from me.
Very fucking far.
Miami.
Yep, I'm looking now. What do you have even Georgia? Easier to go up to Florida. To Georgia.
If there's one in Georgia, that is closer to me than Miami.
Yeah.
Miami's 5.5 hours. Hey, that's how long I was stuck in my car in traffic the other day.
I don't want.
Link, over there. Off he goes.
Yeah, Miami coming soon. There's Duluth, Georgia, Duluth, Marietta. Marietta. Okay. Wouldn't have expected that.
Marietta, Georgia is just 5 hours.
How about Duluth, Georgia?
Duluth, huh?
It's Duluth.
Oh.
Duluth, huh?
Nah, definitely Duluth.
Duluth is also just 5 hours. So I can either drive 5.5 hours to Miami, or...
I mean, let's be real. You don't want to go to Miami, do you?
Not particularly. I've never been to Miami. I wouldn't mind doing touristy stuff in Miami.
That's what someone said the other day, and I was like, absolutely not. I'm good. I never want to go to Miami.
If there's like a tourist thing, you know, not like...
I think it was near here. When I came up the
Yeah,
mountain,
one in
I
Charlotte,
saw her. The
North
princess
Carolina
was
was
standing
shocking.
right here, Goro. And then she gave me this fancy mask to wear around. After that, oh, jeez. It's no use. I can't remember anything that happened after that. Dude! Huh?
Oh, there she is.
No, she's not. Oh, there she is.
Princess! Princess Zelda! We need to talk to you! It's dangerous.
There was this volcano is erupting. Oh my god.
Quinn says he sounded exactly like Silver from Sonic 06 when he said,
It's no use! I was thinking the same exact thing.
So Quentin says, it's only like 2-ish hours for me, so if you need something from Micro Center, I can potentially grab it for you. And now I can take advantage of their awesome TV sales. And talk about Miami. It's not great. We go down there for the airsoft and driving their subs. Yeah, I would not want to go down there because of that and tourists and
Morgaria.
Huh.
Whoa! That thing broke out of the crater like it was nothing. It's also made out of rock roast, marbled rock roast. Is that marbled rock? Is it alive? And there's 3 of those things? Hang on, no, those are heads. It's so big. It's so big. How could something like this? How could something that large appear out of nowhere like that? I've never seen anything like this on Death Mountain, Goro. If we don't take that thing out, who knows what will happen to Princess Zelda? But I don't. But I can't exactly charge at it from here down here. Any ideas, Link? Yeah, let's run up there and take care of it. There was a side
what
quest.
she said, says your mom.
There was a side quest that I did where they were like, "Oh, we spotted Princess Zelda. She's been kidnapped by Yiga spies." And when I went, oh, look at this. And when I went up to them, it was a Yiga spy in disguise, pretending to be Zelda.
Not surprising.
So that's why I'm saying that Zelda we're seeing here is either a Yiga spy or Ganon.
Your mom asks, is it raining there? Not hot as fuck here. I don't know about where Logan is.
It was raining earlier, but it's not currently. Look at this. This is so cool. Don't shoot fire at me. Oh, son of a...
If we can't hit it higher up, we're gonna be in trouble.
I'm trying to go up. Whoa. Down I go, I guess. I think we can't afford to let that monster run riot. It's too far away. Well, okay, so I'm getting a second chance.
You can do it.
This device is kind of hard to control. I could use one of my own. Ow! Ouch. I could use one of my own, but I want to do it the way the game wants me to do it. You know?
Yeah. I get it.
Stop shooting rocks at me!
Here I go.
Oh, it's like one hit.
It's attacking. Be careful.
These guys are pretty easy.
Nice shot. Dodge it next time.
Ha! Passy says, never do it the way the game wants you to do it. Just okay. This works well here. Creative use of game mechanics. Do whatever. If you can use your own shit, use your own shit. Nah. Gotta use the... Let's give them a challenge. Let's make them use the one that the game wants them to use.
That wasn't that hard. Just gotta not let him knock you across the map like it did the first time. Yeah, this volcano's erupting.
What are you talking about? Looks fine. It's fine.
Oh, Quentin. I posted a TikTok for you in general. You should look at it before I talk about it. We did it? We did it! What was that thing anyway? I thought Princess Zelda walked off somewhere around here.
Huh?
Oh, okay. So it was an interview that Kind of Funny did with the boss of Bethesda, and I'm trying to remember his name. I can't remember. He's the boss of Bethesda, and I think he's directing the Starfield game.
Howard.
Todd Howard, yes, thank you. It was an interview that Kind of Funny did with Todd Howard, and they're like, "So is there fishing in Starfield?"
Oh,
And he's
God.
like, well, that depends on what you define as fishing. Like, or like, what do you define as fishing? And then the guy doing the interview cut him off, and he's like, so do I get a chance to have a rod that I throw into the water and pull out a fish that I can either cook or collect? And Todd goes, no, that specific thing is not in our game. And I'm like, well,
Quentin's out.
Quentin's out of Starfield. Whoa. You don't suppose she fell into that hole, do you? That would be awful. Come on, Link, let's hurry down there. Cannonball.
Yeah.
It's a Zelda, don't worry, we're coming. Gonna need another layer of fire protection. Death Mountain Chasm.
Quinn says, should I make a Twitter account for which games you can fish in? Ooh, does that one not exist yet? I feel like 90% of them will have fishing sim in the title. I mean,
Like a Can You
Stardew
Pet the
you can
Dog,
fish
but for
in.
does this game have fishing?
yeah. There's a lot of games that have fishing in them that are fishing sims in the name, technically.
It's this way. Who knew that it would look like this inside Death Mountain? Now that I look closer, I see a whole lot of those red rocks.
See a whole lot of jelly.
Red rocks?
Nelly
Why
jelly.
would Princess Zelda be here? Be down here with all this marbled rock roast? Huh?
Ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling.
You should have went Goro.
To me.
Creepy. I don't think I'd come to that.
Huh? I'm hearing things again, but I mean, you heard it too, right, Link? Because I definitely heard someone speaking just now. Let's see. I think he was coming from that away.
Yes, 100% Sergio. Fishing in Stardew is an acquired taste. Apparently Meg hates it. Yeah, a mouse and keyboard makes it a whole hell of a lot easier to do.
My mom hated the fishing. I would come over and do it for her.
Yeah, it's a bit tricky.
She did most of it, but the harder ones I did for her. Maybe this has to do with Zelda.
I got used to it after a while, and I preferred it on mouse and keyboard, but
I've got a heaping pile of questions for her, so let's hurry to where Zelda is. I want you to break this.
I can do it!
Oh, there's nothing under it.
you're also just a lot more used to using controller, Sergio, so that may have been why it was fine for you. I, at the time, had used controller very little bit. But I could probably do it now perfectly fine just because I'm more experienced with games. Stardew was kind of one of the first games I was playing on PC and then on Switch and
Butt cheeks.
such. Yep. Yeah, that's butt crack.
I can do it!
Amy says it got better the better the polls were. But so like that in Sunhaven, you get XP and skills, and you can upgrade skills to make fishing easier. Anything to make fishing easier, hell yeah.
I like having like a squad to help me down here now.
Yeah, you're gonna get another one too once he collects his tier.
And then a fourth one.
That said, legendary fish in Stardew are annoying to catch. Well, I mean, they have to make them too much bouncing around. They have to make them difficult. That's the point. Amy says, Zelda's a pain. Why didn't she stay put? That's not really Zelda. The real Zelda's the dragon in the sky, and it makes it a whole hell of a lot harder to get to her.
We already know it's not her.
And there's no way she'll ever not become a dragon.
Here I go!
I
Charge!
like that I said that, and Sister immediately meowed like, excuse me, Mom.
Meow.
I can do it!
Oh, so he just hangs out in front of any vehicle I drive. Kind of like that. Oh yeah, I did see the fire hydrant, but I don't think I need it. I think I'm just gonna come up here.
Patsy says, I'm cranky at Tullen. Spammed A at a gumball machine, and Tullen decided to gust and send all of the gumballs off the cliff. Oh.
Oh no.
Let's go! I can do it!
Later, losers.
Goron! Let's go! I can do it! Here I go! Charge! I can do it!
He can do it. I can do it. He can do it.
Here I go!
It's no use. No, I can. That's all I can hear too.
Ooh.
Goron! Charge! Here I go!
It's gonna be Dee Bradley Baker as the voice actor. Always. I don't even know why you're looking it up. It's always Dee Bradley Baker.
D. Bradley Baker played Link. D. Bradley Baker played Unobo. D. Bradley Baker played Silver the Hedgehog.
Bradley Baker plays Zelda. What? How did he? He did it.
D. Bradley Baker made all the animal sounds from all the various animals.
Dee Bradley Baker produced the game. What the fuck you talking about? He's a voice actor. Nope.
Oh yeah.
It's not the same voice actor.
Hey!
Hey, over here.
Huh?
This is where I heard the voice coming from. Are you gonna fight me? What are you doing? What is this place? And why is something like this inside Death Mountain? Huh? Hey, it's Zelda. Ah, it's Princess Zelda.
Funny how she's always just out of reach.
Ah, and always facing away from the camera.
Mm-hmm.
And off he goes.
Nothing suspicious here.
What?
Huh?
Where'd she go? My car. Move my car off to the side for the cutscene.
I can do it!
You can do it.
Let's go! Here I go!
Whoa, this is super reminiscent of the entrance to the fire temple from Ocarina of Time.
Nerd. You know that.
Hey!
Hey, over here!
Huh?
There's something up ahead, Goro. It's this way! Link, over here!
Huh?
Yunobo's voice is in
Oh.
JoJo.
Zelda, Goro?
Oh, hey, it's Zelda.
Temple was tough, but I loved the bosses, Patsy. Look at her. She's so fancy. Again, nothing sus.
She just got crushed by a bunch of rocks. Like, she's just dead now.
No, nothing is sus. Nothing sus.
Not good, not good. Princess Zelda is stuck inside there. We gotta hurry up and help her.
Huh?
How do we get in there, Goro? Maybe this Zonai contraption here will give us a hint.
Zelda living her best life.
Crushed behind a bunch of rocks.
Ain't nobody bothering her.
That's true. So it looks like I need to flip 5 switches that open up these 5 gates that let that gate drop.
I don't think that makes sense.
Did you see that? The gate, it moved just a little just now, Goro. It moved a little just now, Goro. Hear that? There it is again.
Sparkle.
Young little rock. The gate you must pass through is firmly locked with 5 padlocks. You have the power to unlock them all. Do so, then the gate should open. Heed my words.
Huh?
No denying. I heard it loud and clear this time. But who could it be? And what did they mean by young little rock? They did tell us how to open the gate, so it can't be all bad, right? So all we gotta do is unlock the 5 locks, then we can get in there, right? Yeah, pretty much. What'd you do with my
Quintus,
car?
whatever happened to the rule of 3?
They threw it in the garbage. There's all kinds of little tracks all over the place.
Patsy says this is a cool gate.
Well, let's go this way.
Sergio says Nintendo can count past 3. Shocking.
They can count higher than Valve can, so.
They have to count higher because they have to count all their money. 'Cause they'd be pouring in.
You are not wrong.
Nope.
You're not wrong.
How many switches did you buy, Logan?
Me personally?
Uh-huh. 3.
Yeah, I've personally bought 3 switches.
See, Nintendo be rolling in that dough. One says that's gonna suck for the holy hand grenade.
No, it was 2. I only bought 2.
You bought your original, then you bought a
Yeah.
Switch Lite, then you bought the Zelda
No.
Switch Lite.
I didn't buy.
Not Switch
I bought the
Lite.
original one,
OLED.
and then I paid for when they did the upgrade. Mom paid for basically the price of the original one, and then I paid for the difference. And then when they came out with the OLED, I bought the OLED, and then I gave Bert $100 to buy the Zelda OLED, and we swapped.
Okay. All right. I still
So
think that's technically.
I would say I probably bought 2.5 switches. I think 2.5 is a fair number.
Thursdays at 8:30 on FX. 2.5 switches.
I'd watch it.
That's the semantics. Yes, with these two, semantics is where I have to live. Oh, jelly.
We're gelling?
We gelling. Best hope it doesn't melt back again.
I don't think they melt. They might.
Quentin says for a while I only bought half a Switch. How?
Because he was sharing a Switch with Trevor.
Okay, yeah. But you technically had a full Switch. You can't have half a Switch because then it wouldn't work.
You don't know.
No, I definitely know. If you cut a Switch in half, it ain't gonna work. Go ahead, buy a Switch and prove me wrong, Logan. It would be like a DS, just fold it.
Goron! Charge! Here I go!
I feel like I'm on like a Disney roller coaster ride.
Oh, I can become fireproof, so that thing can't even hurt me. Fireproof. Yeah, what's the problem, big guy? Oh, what a shame. What a
Too
shame
bad
about
you
all
don't
of
do
that
shit.
stuff. No, don't fall in
And
the
you
lava.
killed him.
Ah, rat bastard. Oh wait, it didn't break.
Oh, what the fuck, Logan?
I'm not lava proof. Although I don't know why I didn't just do this.
Silly boy.
I can just tape two of my Switches together and have a Nintendo Switch DS.
Uh-huh. I wouldn't. Yep. He could do that. Totally.
Thanks for believing in me. What is the
Won't work,
point?
but you know. Semantics, right?
Why are they showing me? Usually when they do stuff like this, they're trying to show you something.
When did you get a 3D printer, Quentin?
Oh, I want a 3D printer really bad.
He says
But
we
I
could
can
come
only
up with
think-
some holder.
I want a 3D printer, but I can really only think of like 3 things I want to 3D print.
I can't think of anything I want to print.
And then after I 3D print those 3 things, I won't know what to do with it after.
So you just borrow friends, pay for the supplies, and then that's it.
I used to know somebody who had a 3D printer because I had an amiibo that came with 3 like it had like 3 figures, but you could swap them out on the base. But I wanted all of the figures to be displayed. So I talked to my friend who had a 3D printer.
Goron! Charge!
I talked to my friend who had a 3D printer, and he just printed me more bases with that amiibo.
Quinn says he's had it for a while. It's actually Trevor's. He got it for Christmas. Sergio says I almost got one last year. Did you just kill Yunobo? Quinn says?
No, I did. It was for him being a jerk earlier.
Logan will sacrifice anybody.
No, not too low. Hey.
I can do it!
Free hydrants. I like how ominous the music is in this temple.
It is. Very.
Yunobo, I need you to come in here, please.
He's stuck. His little fat ass can't get up.
Oh, Link, check that out. He just appeared. I turned the camera away from it and it appeared. That thing, it looks like a gong. Gee, I wonder what I'm supposed to do with it.
Here I go! Charge!
This thing looks like a gong. Well, I'm about to throw your ass in it.
I like that a lot.
That must be the first padlock, Link. Oh, there are 4 more for us to find. That's a lot.
Not a lot.
It is to him. A simple mind.
Oh yeah, I forgot that the music changes in the temple as you progress. So we're done here.
So I'm the epitome of classy right now.
Oh yeah?
My back itches. So I'm literally using a hanger to scratch my middle of my back. I look so classy, y'all.
Mom got me like this really fancy back scratcher I had on my Amazon wish list for Christmas.
Oh, this feels so good. So I went to the beach this past weekend. And y'all know I've been all about like skincare and stuff. So like I did not mess around. I got a specific 100 SPF face sunscreen. I got 70 SPF for my body. It's the first day we go out. You better damn well bet. Me and Sydney and Delaney, I put that 70 SPF spray on. I redid my face 3 times and redid my body twice. I also bought a tent, and I kept most of my body in the tent. I had like my upper half of my body in the tent, and I had my legs out.
And how badly were you burnt?
I got burnt on the tops of my feet. I don't know how that happened. And I got burnt on my upper half of my back, because my bottom half of my back was covered in baby, so I had one piece. It was pretty red to start, but I kind of absorbed pretty well, and I put aloe on. And how it burned was because we were walking along the beach looking for seashells, and the fucking sun hit the white sand, reflected off, and got my back. And I'm not kidding you. Twice I refreshed my sunscreen on my back and kept my back hidden the rest of the time. And it still fucking burned. So annoying. Sergio, I'm gonna add them in Discord because I did get an answer. Yes, there is such a thing as Korean metal. And I told him, I said, you need to get with Sergio. He wants to know. And then we, I think, started playing on Switch. So we got distracted.
I can do it!
Meanwhile, while I'm spraying myself and the kids down with sunscreen, we went through a whole can in the first day, by the way.
Goron!
My aunt's over there putting fucking tanner on.
I don't. Whenever I go out, which is very rarely,
3 to go. Let's hurry, Goro.
I don't ever. I burn like at first, but I mostly just tan.
Aren't you just so fucking lucky?
Yeah, I think so.
So, so this is what you're saying, Shelby, is that you're a white person's son. Yeah, apparently when I first went out, my uncle said to my aunt, "Oh God, what is she gonna do? She bring sunscreen? She's gonna burn." And I'm like, I didn't hear any of this, but then I'm over here setting up my tent, getting out my sunscreens out, and I kept reapplying all the day. It's like, you don't think that this? There was no intention of this burning bullshit and not protecting my skin to my best of my ability, because I'm just a white little girl. My aunt, however, her genes are just a little bit different than mine, and she's like pretty much naturally tan. She's got naturally darker skin, and then when the sun hits her, she just tans, like you said, Logan. She tans. There's no burning, nothing about it. Amy says we used to use baby oil, yes, and lemon juice in our hair.
I've never heard that before.
If Meg's here, I'm curious. Oh God, what was that stuff that you used? It was sun shit. It was a sun-in, basically. It was the stuff that you put in your hair during the summer to help lighten it up, to blonde it up. Oh God, there was a specific brand that was like the brand.
My brand.
Very fucking early 2000s thing. I don't see the brand that we used to all use. Just Googled it. Damn. But yeah, that was very, very much thing. I remember doing that in high school.
I remember when I was a kid, I used to hate going to the beach because all my friends wanted to do was just sit and tan. I'm like, man, I want to get in the water. I want to make a sandcastle. I want to play with toys. I want to do this. I want to do that. And they were just like, no, we're gonna lay around.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that's what I did. I didn't get in the water. I didn't really play in the sand. I walked along the beach and looked for shells. I people watched, and I laid in my tent, and then both the girls were laid outside the tent. They were kind of, quote, I guess you could say tanning. But basically, we just laid there with K-pop and K-rap blaring on our player. Just singing right there in the middle of all these fucking beach and people around us. I mean, they weren't close to us or anything, but, you know, definitely hear the music and us singing.
I think the last time I went to the beach, your husband taught me how to fly a kite.
Yes, I believe that is correct. We should have gotten a kite. We saw a dude with a really cool kite. It was like a shrimp. It kind of reminded me of the little Pokemon shrimp, the sushi shrimp.
Yeah.
Sushi shrimp. The sushi Pokemon. He had a big ass kite, and we were laughing while trying to watch him get that thing up in the air.
Here I go.
So just, I think I have that video, Logan. Yeah, that's Amy QI. I've never heard of that brand. That was definitely before me. I also saw a shark.
Oh, cool.
That was pretty cool. Yeah, Sunday, it was pretty overcast, but my ass went out to the beach by myself because everyone else went to church. And so I was out there just chilling. It was nice and overcast. And I was like, this is great. Just listening to my music, chilling, reading my book. And it was starting to sprinkle after a while. And I was like, okay, so start packing my stuff up slowly because I didn't care if I got rain on. And I just look out into the water, just staring around. And sure enough, I saw a fin. And I'm like, what the fuck was that? So I kept watching, saw it again and again and again.
Are you sure it wasn't a dolphin?
He was having a ball. Well, that's what I asked because my cousin Sydney, she is going to be a marine biologist, and she is going to specialize in sharks. So sharks are her thing. And so I called her and I was like, "Hey, I see a fin. Is this a dolphin or is this a shark?" And she's like, "How many fins do you see?" And I'm like, "I'm pretty sure it's just one." And she goes, "Then it's probably not a dolphin because they travel in packs. It's probably a shark." So I sat there and watched it for a while, coming in and out, just having a blast. It was just like playing with itself. Or it was playing with its dinner.
But when I do that, I go to jail.
But you could do that, just can't do it in public. Your mom says you flew kites when you were younger.
We had a kite. We got a kite.
And kite.
It was a Wolverine kite. I remember that. But I couldn't figure out how to make it work, and my dad was trying to figure out how to make it work, and he accidentally flew it into a tree.
And that's where it lived.
And that was before Clayton showed me how to fly a kite, that was the last time I touched a kite. I don't know if this is how I'm supposed to get up here, but I can't see a way, so...
I mean, you could always fly one of your contraptions up there. Oh, you're going to just
yes.
barely run out.
No, I'm going to get up on this ledge.
Oh, buddy.
Oh. Right,
Not a ledge.
I'm going to need a snack.
Oh. I didn't know you could just do that and it would increase your stamina again.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Quentin says, I did my genetics course with one of the top shark genealogists in the area at college. Both my cousins are going to Tampa. I guess it's USF? Oh, USF is in Miami. Well, I think is USF have a location in Tampa?
Oh.
I'm curious.
I almost went to FAU. In fact, I got accepted into FAU.
Yeah, no, it's at USF. I'm not crazy. They're going to be at 2 different locations at USF. One's going to be at one location because they're doing one different major, and then one's going to be at a different location, still USF, like I don't remember what they call it, kind of like a remote college type deal thing. Mm-hmm. Like one of their offshoots, and that one's specific for marine biology. So they're not going to be together. They're going to be close to each other, though. Basically on different sides of the bay.
Hey.
Which means I'm going to be visiting Tampa a lot more. Amy says, yep, University of South Florida. That's where I graduated from. Very cool, Amy. Fingers crossed that's where they're both going to graduate, too. I also was quizzing Sydney the entire time we were at the beach because, you know, again, just chilling, watching people hanging out, relaxing, enjoying not having to do anything for once. And we just heard the lifeguards, like, whistles going. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Is someone drowning? We all pop up. We're like, what's happening? What's happening? I was like, everybody look fine to me. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. Well, you know, to my uneducated eye, I thought everybody was fine. Nah, this lady out there, this kid be drowning. They getting pulled in the rip tide and the rip current. So apparently they were going out crazy that day. And I was like, I can't see what you're talking about. Where is this rip current that you're talking about? And so Sydney was like teaching me about them, and this is how you can see it. You see here to here. I got to watch lifeguard. He goes out, gets her, and he's like, oh, see, now he's going to the left. And I'm like, well, I know that. I know not to fight it. And then just let it take me and then go left or right. So it was pretty cool. But it's only like 2.5 hours from me. Fantastic. I'll be sending them your way if anything happens.
I don't know what he's going to do about it.
He'll be at least closer than where the parents are. There's a hurricane and they need someone. I'm sending them to you, Quentin. Amy says, I think the marine biology department is at the Boro campus in St. Pete. I think I'm gonna pull up a map of Tampa. Explore.
Here I go!
Yes, Amy. That's like where the area is that Sydney's going to be in, that campus area. And then Delaney's going to be in Tampa. That's why I say they're like basically on just different sides of the bay. One's going to be up, one's going to be to the left.
I can do it!
Bay Borough. Oh, okay.
Here I go!
I've not really spent much time on the west coast of Florida. It's always been the East Coast that I've spent time on.
Why are you not climbing this?
I can do it!
Quinn says, we'll have to see if the Gulf is active this year for hurricanes. I might need to go over to them. We were actually talking about that at work the other day because of how fucking miserably hot it is. Like, it's like, oh, it's 98 degrees, but it feels like 113. And it just kept going up and up and up all day. We're convinced we're going to have a shitty-ass year for hurricanes with how much heat we're having right now. There's just going to be a lot of churning of that heat coming in, and we'll be making hurricanes. I do not want a hurricane. Now that I'm a homeowner, I'm like, please, beloved God, no.
Not even a little one.
No.
All right, why can I not get Unobo up on this rock?
Amy says St. Pete is a happening place nowadays. Yes, I agree with you on that, but I have no idea what no more green benches means.
Here I go!
What's a little cane? No little cane.
Just a little one.
Nah. That's a hard hell no. Although it would help things cool down, but it could also potentially really fuck. Oh, I thought you for sure were gonna fall in the lava when you did that.
No, I'm an epic gamer, so.
Of course.
What am I supposed to do?
Jello. Amy says it used to be known as Retirement City. They had green benches everywhere downtown so the old people could rest. Yeah, they do not have that. That's not the way anymore.
Olds. Always being old. Let's see if this works.
Is it the villages that's the golf cart? It is. And more people can just go live in the villages, Amy. The capital of golf carts of the whole fucking United States of America, in my opinion.
It's also full of like horny old swingers.
Yeah.
They have like this whole system.
Listen,
where,
I don't care. Then let them do that. You know what? I hope I'm living life fun. Not doing swinging, but living life fun when I'm 80.
I am not disparaging that. I think it's kind of funny and cool. But they have like a system like where they put scrunchies on top of their car.
If they're down.
It's
I
like
don't know what car you're talking about. You mean their golf cart?
No, like they have SUVs and stuff for their grandkids. But it's like it's a whole different system. Like if there's a yellow scrunchie, they're into this like fetish, and if they got like a blue scrunchie, they're into this fetish.
That's so weird. That's so weird. I wish I didn't know all that now.
So when you're in the villages and you see like these SUVs with scrunchies on like the ski rack on top, you know those old people be fucking.
Good lord. I feel like he's just making it up and pulling my leg.
No, I that is 100% serious.
Okay, next time anyone's near the villages, I'd like you to drive through there and take pictures and see if this actually exists. See, Amy says, I heard that's not true.
Google it.
She also
Google,
says it's the STD. No, I am not going to Google old people scrunchies, the villages.
do it.
Thanks.
You'll see pictures
That's a
of the
hard
scrunchies.
no. Yeah, and I know for sure all the pictures on the internet are accurate.
I can do it!
Everything on the internet is true.
Charge!
Hey, Clay. Sorry, Booth Daddy.
You're gonna make him be the one to Google it.
No.
Yes.
The shadows were off. Shadows were off. No, I was going to say a Nougat reference. Only he gets.
Right.
It's not on Netflix anymore, so.
Yeah, it's on Peacock, though. I still got access.
Wait, I think, Mom, do we have Peacock?
It's just you just basic ass Peacock. Oh, and bye. I did not didn't mistake. Quinn says I heard the villages and the fourth autofill was I searched the villages and the fourth autofill was the villages loofahs.
Yeah, they're loofahs, not scrunchies.
Amy says no.
At one point, my mom was talking about moving to the villages.
Please don't, Amy. Although we could get all the pictures that we would need from Logan going and visiting you.
She has a phone with
We
a camera
find
on
out
it.
if this is true or not.
Quentin had an autocomplete. Isn't that proof enough?
Again, everything on the internet's completely accurate. Amy says, your dad was, not me.
Oh, I thought you were both looking at places and stuff. I don't know what you kids are up to these days, so. Still not long enough. Mom's like,
That's what she
no.
said. So last night we finally got some rain, thank God. Cooled it off.
Hey,
It
me
was in the
too.
middle of y'all's stream. Because I think they even said that the lights were flashing, the power was flashing on and off.
Yeah, he said the power went off and on a couple times.
Yeah. So at about 9 o'clock, I was listening to you guys stream from the other room. And at about 9 o'clock, the rain started really going and the lightning I could see through the window. And I was just like, you know what? I'm not going to be ashamed of this. It's 9 o'clock. I'm going to bed. And I fucking passed the hell out.
Last
Felt
night,
so good. Felt so good.
I don't know what time it was, but last night, in the middle of the night, I kind of woke up and I could hear the rain on the roof of my house, and it was, I could see the flashes from the lightning lighting up through my window,
Yep.
and I was like, oh, this is nice. And then it lulled me back to sleep.
So, it's so perfect. I'm gonna look up and see when we're gonna get weather again, rain again.
You get this weather right now.
Oh no, it's not even in the next 10-day forecast. However, in the next 10 days, we can expect to go up to 104 degrees for the high for 3 of those days. Fuck me.
Well, you heard the lady.
So Quentin says, all right, supposedly they put the brightly covered loofahs on to help them find where they parked.
That's a boring answer, and I reject it. Also, I was expecting at least a ha from what I said.
You have to. He probably did, but he would have to unmute himself for you to be able to hear it.
I was expecting it from you.
Dropping shit.
Yeah, I didn't want it to smash into the wall. This is my elevator back.
Amy says it's supposed to rain through Thursday. On I'm jealous of your rain. I had to drive back in some gnarly ass rain on Monday. I mean, like, I could just barely see the lights of the car in front of me, their tail lights, and the yellow line on the left side of the road. And I just slowly went down the road like that. Like going 45 on I-10.
Only 45? Wow. I can't imagine it going much, much slower.
I know. And it was more dangerous to try to pull off in those conditions because you couldn't see what was on either side of the road. You just kind of kept going down the road slowly and see the car in front of you so you don't rear end them and you're good.
Well, that probably worked.
It was a little late pull, don't you think?
No, I've got the timing on that down.
Goron! Let's go!
I love the face. I love it. Bah!
Only one left. Almost done.
All right, let's see what kind of craziness is going to go down. Well, let me open this first. Shoop. All right, let's ride this puppy back up. Oh, all right.
Here I go.
I'm waiting for you to just have that thing fucking fall flat on your face.
Just
Damn.
crash into me.
Yeah. Is there really no easier way to get back up there than this?
There we go. I got it.
I can do it.
And why am I back?
I 100% thought we were going to get stuck on an elevator in our hotels that we were staying in this past weekend.
Oh no, I hate that.
Those motherfuckers kept breaking. Both hotels. And then at one point, I was on the 4th floor, and so the elevator got to the 3rd floor, we let someone off, and then it just didn't go. And I was like, push the button, get the fucking doors open, get the fucking doors open. We got the doors open, I was like, oh, thank God. Let's get the fuck out of here and just walk the stairs up the rest of the way.
Something preventing me from going
But
higher.
then I totally jinxed this group when we were leaving Monday. The doors opened on our final into the lobby descent, and I was like, oh, thank God. We managed to this whole weekend without getting stuck in the elevators. And Lady goes, oh, please don't say that. I'm like, good luck with your stay. Have fun. Bye.
Okay, bye. All right. Well, that was easy. that goes down. And I need to... Hello? Question mark? These tracks are broken. That... I need Batwing. My internet cut out?
No.
There we go. Oh, I see. There were a couple of different options. I could have taken this broken track. See how it's raised up a little bit here?
Yeah.
I could have taken one of these rockets and just did a rocket jump over it. Or I can do a long shot like I did and lower the lever like I did. So there were a few different answers to this.
Goron! Here I
Later, dork. All right. These are like hooked together. Why?
I can do it!
Am I still under attack? Why is it playing the fight music right now?
But since you're taking the boring path, not taking that rock.
Yeah, that's true. I am taking the boring path.
How did this creep up on me? The movie The Flash dropped?
Yeah. Like earlier this week, I think.
Yeah, on the 16th. How did I not know? Are they just did they stop promoting it as much because you doing crazy as shit?
I doubt it. They really wanted this movie to be successful.
Yeah, and then they picked Cray Cray.
I think you probably just weren't paying attention.
That sounds about right.
Oh, this isn't the fight music, just the dungeon music has just changed to this. Alright, I guess I'll climb up there? Not super sure what they want me to do here.
Quinn says it has the regular amount of promotion. I guess I keep missing it.
Oh.
Sorry,
see
you know,
what
I'm
I'm
here
supposed
for the Marvels, and that's pretty much it, you know.
I want to see Into the Spider-Verse, but I don't know when I will.
Quinn says it's good.
That's all the locks, Link. The door should open now. Let's go see, Goro.
I know it's 11, but I really want to beat the boss.
No, do it.
Oh. Okay. What happened just now with the music was incredible.
How it... Oh, okay.
It like chilled, it like calmed down. It was like each
was
of
all
these locks
beat
I
up
unlocked,
and
it was
then-
building up, building up, building up, and then just now it just like petered out. And it was, oh, that was really good.
I don't agree. I feel like it should have kept building until you got to the boss fight. Patsy says the music is fantastic in this game.
It opened.
Shockingly.
We gotta smash those rocks and rescue Zelda. Rescue. Air quote.
Murder's more like it.
Yeah, I hope those rocks don't come to life and try to kill me.
I can do it!
Oh, he rolled around the whole room.
Where's Zelda?
She's in the sky.
That's
Zoran?
really, really big!
Isn't that
Sauron.
the name of the bad guy in Lord of the Rings? The
yes.
Eye? Okay. Hey. So I'm right, Colin.
Oh. I know what this is. I bet this is Goma.
It's gonna have 8 legs.
Oh no! Is Zelda inside the monster?
God. He's so fucking stupid.
Yep, Marble Goma. I called it.
Blake! We've got to save her, Goro!
It's back.
That was super reminiscent of how they revealed Goma in
What, Goro?
Ocarina of Time.
Those legs will hurt a bit. Be careful, Goro! Look out! I can do it!
Patsy says this is a great throwback boss. I'm so happy.
Goro! It's gonna explode! Get back! Here's what chance, Goro!
Oh, it's down. Alright, well, I'm going to do... How hot is this room? Okay, it's too hot for full Savage, but I can go mostly Savage. What is my beefiest weapon? It looks like... this. Oh, I'm not done with you yet. Okay, I guess I am up.
Here I go! Watch out, Goro!
Did that kill it?
Come on.
No. Second phase.
Say that's too easy.
Focus.
Now's your chance!
Got him.
Still too easy.
If I didn't switch to the Savage armor, it probably would take me twice as long. Boom! That was a really good fight.
Good memories from the previous boss fight of him.
The introduction of it was reminiscent of Goma from Ocarina of Time, but the actual fight itself was completely different. Because when you first meet Goma in Ocarina of Time, you like look at the roof, and it's like it like rolls its eye out and looks at you, and then falls off the roof, and it's just a giant scorpion monster.
Oh.
Art container.
Quentin says, then in TP smash. And Passy says, GG. I don't think we can trust him because he's a little too stupid to have that. I'm a little worried.
Yeah, but he's got a heart of gold.
It's kind of stupid heart.
Little rock.
He's the stupid muscle. You just
I've
tell him,
heard that
Hulk
voice."
smash!
At least
Are
he's
you
not
the
a
one who's
jerk
been
anymore.
talking to us this whole time, Goro?
Yes, I am your ancestor from a time long past. I served the first king of Hyrule as a mighty warrior, and as a sage who, like you, could command fire. You fight using your body as a weapon. Impressive. You are my descendant, the pride of the Gorons. You defeated that monster, the source of those foul rocks. But it was the Demon King who summoned it. He sent that monster to keep you from obtaining the stone you just found. My secret stone.
Secret stone?
Secret stone.
Demon
Oh,
King?
shit.
Huh. So this is the first you've heard of any of this. Then listen carefully to what I have to say. Let me tell you about the imprisoning war and the duty of our people. Many years ago, in the kingdom of Hyrule's earliest days, a great evil, the Demon King, sought to conquer the kingdom and kill everyone who resisted.
Isn't this exactly what
his rule.
Sidon's ancestor told us?
Rauru, the first king of Hyrule, rose up
Like
to
word for
oppose
word?
him, along with me and 5 other warriors.
I don't think so.
And to fight the Demon King, Rauru trusted us with secret stones. Incredible artifacts that amplified our powers. I stood
that's
beside
him,
my fellow sages
not the
as
other
a
one.
sage of fire, stronger than ever
That's
with my
different.
secret stone. However, we were no match for the Demon King. Even my strongest blows weren't enough to break him. Rauru understood that we couldn't overcome the Demon King. In one last brave act, our leader sacrificed himself to imprison that monster.
That was the imprisoning war.
And then sometime later, the Sage of Time, one of the 6 sages, came to me. Her visit would set the Goron's duty in stone.
Hey, we just saw her.
The magic restraining the Demon King will be undone. He will return. When that time comes, a noble swordsman named Link will oppose him.
Now this is word for word.
But Link will need help. Lend him your power. Your fire. The Goron's mastery of fire.
Mostly.
Yep. Quentin's right. They may have had some similarities since they don't know which he'll do first.
The Goron people was clear.
Oh, that makes sense. I hadn't considered that.
Yeah, because we did get to
I'd
choose which
like
one we wanted to
nothing
do.
more than to smash the Demon King.
Smash,
I
see?
swear
Goro
that
smash.
when the Demon King returns, the Sage of Fire will awaken again. The Goron Sage and the Goron people will fight alongside your swordsmen. And that's what you need to know about the imprisoning war and of our people's duty. You saved Goron City, but the Demon King is still out there. Yunobo, Little Rock, take out my secret stone and honor the pledge I made to the Sage of Time long ago. Fight alongside the swordsman. Link.
So, it's my duty to help you fight? And he wants me to inherit this? Really?
Ew.
I don't know if I'm nearly as great as my ancestor was. But then, if I don't help out, I'd be letting everyone else down. There's no
Right,
way
you
I'll
smart
let that
idiot
happen.
boy.
I can do this!
So, when the secret stone was being carved out just now, I could like feel it being carved out in the controller.
Like it vibrated.
I am the Sage of
Yeah, but
Fire.
they have the smart
Let
vibrate
the
that makes it feel like it
power
does different
Goro.
stuff.
Like you felt like a pattern to the
Yeah,
to the
I felt the
vibrate.
path. I felt the path being carved out in the controller. It was
That's
really
pretty cool.
I never noticed it before.
Link, hold out your fist.
Let's fist bump.
Always gotta get my ring. He's gonna give me the ring.
You can count on the Sage of Fire. I'll fight by your side till the very end. And take this. It's proof I stand with you.
He's so tiny next to him.
I know. Gorons are huge, so that makes sense.
I think his foot's about the size of Link.
You know, I would have taken Link to get like a manicure or something.
Right, I think that's the only one that's that long too.
No, they're all that long.
Oh, since they're all consistent, I'll take it.
Yeah.
With that ring, you'll be able to call on my power anytime, Goro.
And tiny little feet.
I promise. I'll be strong enough to fight beside you.
His
no
hands
matter
are like
what
10
happens.
times bigger than his feet.
Okay, let's head
There
back.
is he's so top heavy.
Good thing he rolls around instead of walks.
Uh-huh. Dude definitely skipped leg day. I did not. That's why I've been moving slow up them stairs all day.
Ooh. I need to start exercising. I've been
I can
carrying around
recommend a great
kettlebells.
book.
Yeah, send me that send me that book. Is all the marbled rock roast gonna explode?
What's gonna explode? That might be dangerous.
It's just
Just
disintegrating.
disintegrates. Patsy says, Gigi, I love his power. It's very helpful in caves.
Oh, you're right. I've been using so many freaking bombs.
Good thing they don't have withdrawals. Everybody just happy.
It's evaporated out of their system. They're good now.
Wish all drugs were that easy to be done with.
I can hardly believe you making me worry like that. I oughta. I thought his back was gonna clench up. Please don't be mad at President Yunobo. It's okay, Slurgo. I'm the one who made such a mess of things after all. If I had just been more careful. You said you'd put Goron City back to normal, and you did. You're the hero. You're the hero of Goron City. You were when you made Yunobo Co, and you still are now. I thank you, Goro. And we have to thank you too, Link. You got rid of the marbled rock roast, and smiles are coming back to Goron City. Keep imagining what might have happened if you hadn't broken that mask. No, I can't even think about it. Princess Zelda wasn't angry we ruined her mask, was she? Actually, we weren't able to catch up with her. She got crushed under a bunch of rocks.
She dead now.
It was all so strange. Now that I think about it, it seems like she was walking towards the giant monster by choice. After that, we didn't see her again. President Yunobo, do you think that maybe Princess Zelda is one of the bad guys? What do you mean?
Huh?
Like, maybe the giant monster was pretending to be Princess Zelda. No way. Hang on. Come to think of it, the person my ancestor referred to as the Sage of Time.
God, he's so stupid.
She said she wanted to help the swordsman Link. Now that I think about it, that was definitely Princess Zelda. I don't know why or how she was there in the past. But whatever the case is, that means the Princess Zelda we saw was an imposter. And the imposter is making a bad name of our Princess Zelda. That's no good. We've got to find him and pummel him, Goro. I think we just did. Either that or it was Ganondorf.
Ha! That's great.
Dung 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 dung.
Says this part messed me up when they threw all this at us.
I think I was prepared for it because of what we already seen in Zora's domain, where they were like, Zelda jumped out and attacked me with a monster. So I was prepared for some shenanigans with Zelda. And also we saw the Dragon's Tears memories, which we know that somebody can impersonate Zelda very well.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll ask my guys at Yunobo Co to search the area around the city for any leads on the princess. Even if you're not here with me, Link, we will still be connected. You can count on me. Vow of Yunobo, Sage of Fire. It was my second temple, so I didn't know that yet. Yeah, I'm definitely playing this game very, very differently than you did, I'm sure. The enthusiasm is great and all, but let's not go digging up any more weird rocks. You got that, President Yunobo? Alright, well, we only have one main story thing left until we unlock more of the story, I guess. Lizard Lake. I'm not gonna do that right now. Which is the zombies in the desert.
Guess we're doing that next week.
Yep. So out here in the desert, a big storm is picked up, and like all of this is just like completely surrounded in like a big storm. And inside of the storm is a bunch of zombies. And this right here is Gerudo Town, which is supposed to be inhabited by the Gerudo people. But they all escaped out here to the this oasis. There's a big storm between, and inside of this town I went there, it is just full of zombies.
Ugh.
So that's what we'll be doing next week.
Bring my guns. Back for blood this shit.
They are
rid of them zombies.
incredibly weak to fire. So I just use fire arrows and they just crumple. They they don't even get close to me. They just go away. They're very easy to defeat.
Zones here, he says, was about to say I figure we're watching from Logan's view because he is experiencing the same storm as me.
What?
I mean, Logan's always got bad internet.
Oh, right. Yeah, well, you know how it is. Does this burn me? Yep. All right, well, that's another regional phenomenon finished. We got one more and then more stuff. I don't know if after we finish that fourth regional phenomenon, nobody tell me if it's endgame and we just go beat Ganondorf or if there's more stuff we have to do. But we will find out week after next. If you like what you see, the follow is free. Go follow our Twitter where you can see daily and weekly updates about what we're playing that day/week. We also have 2 YouTube channels, one for our old edited videos and one for our VODs that are supposed to go up 24 hours after the stream ends, but somebody has been working on it, not pointing any fingers, Logan. We also have a Discord that you can go join and chat with other people. I just posted a TikTok on there that is going to make Quentin never play Starfield.
Yep.
And we have if you need links to any of that stuff, go to our website, carpetboredom.com. While you're there, go check out the store where we sell the softest shirt we've ever sold. And we also host our 2 podcasts up there, Help Me Understand and the Carpet Boredom podcast. We will be back tomorrow with Shelby and Clayton playing more Yakuza 4, or are you on 5 yet?
We're on 4. We're going to finish it tomorrow.
Oh, okay. So they're going to finish up 4. They're going to start up 5, or wait till next week. We'll see what happens. You know, the best way to find
it'll take
out.
the whole time to play finish 4.
Okay. Well, the best way to find out is to just come out and watch, hang out. But other than that, that's it. We will be back tomorrow, and have a good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.